After the house is constructed, based on the finalized plan, verification is required to determine if all the requirements have been met or if modifications are necessary. As such, the surveyor makes a survey of the house and prepares a sketch of modifications. This draft is known as the rush form. It is the stage before the house is finalized and the final draft is prepared. For drafting a rush form, we need inputs such as control survey, customer order sheet, field sketch, and subdivision plot. Let's begin by opening the control survey. After the control survey is opened, find the required lot identified in the customer order sheet. Identified as lot number 6, block number 1 in section 2. After finding the required lot in the control survey, copy it along with the crew points. Note the addition and inclusion of additional crew points. Here we copied the required lot so that we can work on it. Next, locate and split the lines at the boundary corners. The split is occurring and is complete. Now we add the rod symbols, generally identified as donuts. The symbols are installed, identified, and completed. Now open the subdivision plot to acquire the bearings and lengths and update them. Note the bearings and the lengths are added to each one of the sides and are now complete. Note that we have updated all the bearings along with the lengths. All the line work is then transferred into designated layers. For example, the easement main layer is transferred to V easement main layer. In addition, the adjacent lot lines are transferred into V boundary adjoiner layer. Once complete, we now can rotate the drawing to ensure that the road is facing down, along with the north arrow being taken at 0. And we'll check one more time to ensure that we have not missed any numbers. Next, update the lot numbers. Lots number 5 and 7 have been updated. And note that all the adjacent lot numbers are updated and transformed to their designated layers. Again, a final check. We can now update the road name, which was provided in the subdivision plot, along with the right-of-way. In this case, the street name is Cochran Park Trail. And the right-of-way is now added. And completed. Next, the building dimensions are now added. All the building dimensions have been added and transferred to their designated layers. We now add the ties from the building corner property line. All 4 corners and the front tie are now established. Any easements found in the subdivision plot are now transferred over to the required lot and labeled accordingly. Note the label being added. And the front easement is now complete. Final checks are now complete as well. Next, the crew rod points, which were copied during the start of the project, need labels to be added, which are checked from the field sketch. For example, it could be a 5/8 inch iron rod, 3/4 inch iron rod, or a mag nail. It is important to note whether the rod information is with or without cap. In this instance, we have rod information with cap. The field sketch having fence points, wall points, and symbols like water meter, telephone box, light pole, etc. are to be drawn to complete the field collected information via the field sketch. A fence is shown in this case and is being constructed. Also, we're adding a manhole. The topo information, as recorded in the field sketch, is updated to the drafting job. Topo information labels being added. And all the topo information is updated similarly at the spot elevations for back of curb per field sketch. And TBM temporary benchmarks are being added. All the information is now updated per the field sketch. This is the final rush form drafting product and is ready for delivery. Thank you for watching this video.